Okay, YouTube, I'm back once again. This is your boy. This is Ray Gold Evans, right? Ray Gold Evans, coming at you live. Let me tell you something, man. I had to tell this video about the recent hype about the law of attraction, the secrets, and the power of I am, and all this stuff that's recently out here. And the reason why I feel compelled to write this video here, or do this video, is because I just got done reading Pam Grout's the law of not the law of attraction, but the E equals MC squared, which is basically a law of attraction book. And what I want to say is that all this hype about the law of attraction, the secret, what the bleep do we know, quantum physics, you know, what I do on this end is going to affect something else in the universe. First of all, let me just say this. I am not opposed to this law of attraction deal. I'm not opposed to the secret and this quantum physics theory, the power of attraction, the law of attraction. Believe me, I think that this is a great concept, and I think that this is an excellent idea for self-help. I have read the books, The Secret. I have watched the documentaries. I've watched many things about the laws of attraction. I've watched so many concepts about the power of I am. Even back in the days, I mean, you know, with autosuggestion from Napoleon Hill, the power of positive thinking, Norman Vince Peale. You know, all these people, I've been studying for, I would say, the past decade, the past 2 years, 10 years or so. And believe me, that this concept is really magnificent. And I do believe that it does have a certain ability to help one's character, help one's focus, help one's mindset, and probably and ultimately it does help you to achieve. But what I'm saying now is I think that the recent hype over this law of attraction, the power of I am, the whole E equals MC squared, the power of positive thinking, and really the secret, I think that this all has kind of turned into somewhat of a gimmick. Another big wave for people to run on the bandwagon and help those people, give them a sense of false hope, almost like a religion. Something that can't really be proven, something that can't really be examined, something can't really be scientifically tested. It's all still one of those things that, like faith, it's like religion is all based on faith. There's no real scientific proof that this stuff exists. I think that our conscious mind to bring about a reality is really not going to be manifested by projecting it in our mind, or believing it wholeheartedly in our mind, or praying for it, or making vision boards, or writing it down in journals, or making statements, or pasting it on our walls. It's not going to happen that way. I believe fundamentally that the only way to bring about change in your reality is through work. That's it. It's not going to be some easy, get rich, I am, thinking, law of attraction, some big secret, E equals MC squared, think about it, believe with it wholeheartedly, trace it in your mind, hold it in your thought process for 20 seconds every day, or tap it in your way. It's not going to happen that way. The only way for your success is very, very fundamental, basic law: work. Get out here and work. Is that simple. Now, we're always looking for shortcuts as human beings. We're looking for the easy way out. And I think that this whole new trend, and I think it just started with two major books, well, recently two major books. This is something that, like I said, Napoleon Hill and Vincent Peale have done, I mean, for years, I mean, for decades. I mean, even back to Og Mandino, I mean, the power of repetition and stuff like that, getting positive thoughts in your head to bring about positive results. But it still takes work. I mean, you can't just sit up and just think things in your head and just think something's going to happen and it's going to happen. It doesn't happen that way. Now, what I read recently in Pam Grout's book, E equals MC squared, that, you have to think positive thoughts and then positive things happen. Oh, well, I've been wanting to take a trip to Tokyo all my life, and so I vision myself in Tokyo. I vision myself going to the airport and buying tickets. I vision what Tokyo was like, and I imagine myself there. Then all of a sudden, my grandma calls me up and says to me, I'm going to send you to Tokyo, and your ticket's waiting at the airport. What this type of thinking is really bullshit. It doesn't happen that way, and I don't believe it happens to her. I believe that these people are developing gimmicks for selling books, and I believe that they're preying on people like you and I, hard-working individuals that just want a little something more out of life, but we may not have the extra time or the money or the persistence or the education or the tenacity to bring those things about. So what these people do, they sit up there and write a book. It's just like dreaming. Lucid dreaming. Oh, think about life as a lucid dream. Envision your life here, and then eventually it comes about. I do believe that to a certain extent, but still work has to be put in place because you live in a third dimensional reality. You don't live in a lucid dream. You live in third dimensional reality. The power of hear, look, see, touch, smell, taste. What can you wrap your hands around? You don't visualize something in your head, then automatically it becomes about. And that's one thing I also want to say is this power of I am. Now these people are saying I am this, I am that, I am this. Now there's nothing wrong with putting positive concepts in your head. I'm rich, I'm vibrant, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm a great person, I'm good-hearted, I'm kind. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't believe that there's anything wrong with that. But when you say the power of I am to create, and you're saying that these are the same words that the creator of the universe uttered in order to bring about an objective reality like the planes, the planet, the sun, the moon, I am. So are you telling me that the creator speaks English? Okay, so how do you say I am in Aramaic? Or how do you say I am in Arabic? Or how do you say I am in Greek? Because these are thousands of languages that have been spoken since the beginning of time. So you saying I am in the English language, just like the Creator said I am, in order to bring about the word as I am, in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word became a reality. The Word became flesh. What was the Word? I am, like you say it in English, or was it a vibration of frequencies? Or was it a vibration of elevation of energy that was put together? It's not the words I am. So when you look at today and all these people running around talking about the power of I am, the power of the secret, the power of this, Kevin Trudeau's new book, Illuminati Secrets Revealed. I mean, what is that? I mean, come on. And people rush on the bandwagon to read it. And I'm guilty too. I rush because, like I said, I'm looking for a quick fix. I've worked hard all my life. I've been educated. You know, now that you have children, you have more responsibilities. You got to work. You don't have the time. You don't have the persistence or the energy. So now you're like, well, I'm at this point in my life. Well, I'm not reaching my goals. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have that famous house or that famous car that I wanted. I don't have the bank account I wanted. So what am I going to do? How am I going to make it now? Let me get this quick self-help book. Oh, The Secret. Now let's go tell everybody all the secrets that all the big millionaires. This is what Henry Ford and Thomas Edison. This is what they all knew, this big secret. Now we're telling it to you. There's 7 billion people on this planet, and say let's say 1 billion of them learn to master this secret. Then it doesn't become a secret anymore, does it? And then what does the law of success mean if there's 1 billion people out here with $1 billion and 1 billion billionaires? Oh, well, there's ultimate abundance in the earth, so everybody has the ability to earn this in the secret. So then it no longer becomes a secret, and there no longer is the term of definition in success in the way in which you thought success was. Having that dream home, having that dream car, having the bank account where you're comfortable and you no longer have to be stressed by money is no longer a secret. Then it's no longer success. Then there's no different than what distinguishes the successful people from the common people. Everybody has billions of dollars. So what is success? And then it doesn't become secret, it becomes public knowledge. This is all bullshit, folks. I mean, these people are hoaxing people around, talking about you can do this too. It's like those same network marketers or multi-level marketers are, talking about, I did it, you can do it too. And then so you soak thousands of dollars into your home-based business and you wonder why you never made it. You got one representative that stands up there and say, I made it doing this. I come from nothing. I used to work at the post office. I used to wonder how I'm going to pay my bills. I got an eviction notice, and now I did this. Now you can do it too. Run and get my self-help package. It only costs you $1,000. Oh, and then go to this meeting. It's going to cost you more money. Oh, go get these products and go cost you more money, or sign up for this or sign up for that. It's the same concept. Now everybody has jumped on the bandwagon of this whole secret, of this whole law of attraction, all this power of I am, all this and that. I'm going to tell you, Napoleon Hill said it best with the autosuggestion theory back in the 1930s. Norman Vincent said it best in The Power of Positive Thinking. You don't need to run through all this stuff. They've already said it. Og Mandino, he said it. All these people have already said it. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, people. And let me tell you, faith without works is useless. It's the same thing. Jesus said it. You're having faith in something and you're believing that you can attain this without work. You don't need to go back to The Secret. That book, I think, came out in 2008? And I jumped on it too, and then after that was What the Bleep Do We Know? Then all came out this quantum physics theory, and then after that there came out another theory about the law of attraction. Now everybody's talking about the power of I am. Now Pam Grout is talking about the EM equals MC squared. And now you have all these scientists talking about the quantum physics and how you shoot photons here, and the 100th monkey syndrome or whatever the fuck, where you start washing coconuts, and how this happened on this side of the world and this and that. I'm going to tell people one thing. Since so many people are jumping on this, why are you using it to bring about something selfish for your own personal advancement? Let's all connect and do something positive with this knowledge. Like, let's change the world. Like, let's resolve world hunger. Or let's stop wars throughout the world. Let's stop the draconian societies and the dictatorships and the Satanists from ruling this planet and destroying it. Let's stop all these big capitalists from polluting and destroying our planet. Let's stop world hunger. Let's stop world oppression. Let's stop all this stuff. Let's stop child pornography. Let's stop people crime, and let's stop world dominance of a few. Let's stop all this stuff. Why are you going to use it to put a goddamn Mercedes-Benz in your parking lot? Or why would you use it to put a brand new Rolex on your arm, or so you can have a $50 million bank account? How selfish is that? So you're going to tap into the same power that you say God used to create the world, and you're going to use it for your own selfish personal advancement. Use it to change the world. Use it to bring about harmony and peace and love throughout the world, and stop these draconians from ruling us. Because that's what we're headed. We're headed for a one world government. Use it to cure world sickness and get rid of the disease and the virus and everything that's spreading around this world like a plague. We're in detriment. I mean, people don't realize that you're on a planet in the middle of nowhere spinning around, and there's problems here. In the spirit, not just in the flesh. There's problems in the spirit of people, and all you can do is use a book like The Secret or The Law of Attraction or The Power of I Am or The Power of Autosuggestion to bring about your own financial gain. Think about how selfish it is. No wonder why this shit never happens for anybody. No wonder why it takes every 50 or 30 years for a pioneer like Napoleon Hill to come about and actually change the world. Because what they saw is something that is beyond the vision of your average person, because the average person lives by their ego and they're out for self. They're selfish. This is why it takes a Messiah every 2,000 years, like Jesus, to come about and tell you, like he said, the power of suggestion. I say, if you believe, If you tell that mountain to go run into the lake, it will. That's the power of autosuggestion. That's the power of law of attraction. Faith or belief without works is useless. You don't need to go into these new books and all these new gimmicks. Run on the bandwagon, check out this book or check out that book, and this bring about. It was already said 2,000 years ago. There is no new concept to this. So let me wrap this up. Basically what I wanted to say to you guys is this. I do believe in these books to a certain extent. I believe that it does help your psyche, that it does help your mentality, that it does help you have more awareness and control of your environment. It does help you bring about things to a certain extent, to think outside the norm and kind of help you to progress and make progress in your stature, your life, in your work, in your development, inventions, being intuitive and innovative. I do think that. So I don't really think that anything is wrong with these books, but what I really do have a problem with is now all these new authors are jumping on the bandwagon. They're saying things basically that Jesus said 2,000 years ago. I mean, it's nothing new. Or you can just take it back to Napoleon Hill. Autosuggestion. It was autosuggestion in the beginning. You ain't saying nothing new. If you mastered Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, or the laws of success, you would know the power of autosuggestion. It's all the law of attraction. So I just wanted to say that. More power to you, man. You know, I'm developing a mastermind group, and I would like for anybody listening to this video to create your suggestions below, and let's join a mastermind group. Let's help change the world. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be financially secure or security for yourself and your family and being, and having the things that you need, a nice car, a nice home, and a substantial bank account. But also, let's focus those thoughts on changing the world, on getting a new righteous world order in place instead of this draconian thing that they got in place for you, because it doesn't have any room for commoners like you and I. So let's create our own mastermind view. I am creating a mastermind group right now, and you can become a part of that, no matter whether I'm here in Florida or you're there in Canada or whatever. Let's create this mastermind group, bring about new world order change for better development. Let's eliminate world oppression, dominance of a few. Let's eliminate the wars, the draconian societies. Let's stop world hunger. Let's stop sickness. Let's stop poverty. Let's stop all this chaos and make a utopian society here on this planet in which we all have righteous. And there is a power out there that is working for us. Believe that. I do believe in that. So make your suggestions here. Leave me a comment. If you're down for this, just let's make it happen. Okay? I'm out. 1.